Hello everyone, my name is Inderpreet Singh and you are watching my YouTube channel SPS Chemistry and Maths Institute. Today we are going to start chapter number 5, Periodic Classification of Elements. At present, 114 elements are known to us. Around the year 1800, only 30 elements were known. All these had different properties. Scientists made several attempts to classify elements according to their properties and obtain an orderly arrangement. Dobreiner's Triads. In the year 1817, John Wolfgang Döbereiner, a German chemist, arranged the elements with similar properties into groups. He identified some groups having 3 elements each, so he called these groups triads. Dobreiner showed that when the 3 elements in a triad were written in the order of increasing atomic masses, the atomic mass of the middle element was roughly the average of the atomic masses of the other 2 elements. For example, take the triad consisting of lithium, sodium and potassium with the respective atomic masses 6.9, 23.0 and 39.0. You can see here in the figure there are 9 elements in Dobreiner's triads. In the first column, when the average of atomic masses of lithium and potassium is calculated, then it equals to 22.95, which is approximately equal to the atomic mass of sodium, which is the middle element between lithium and potassium. Dobreiner could identify only 3 triads from the elements known at that time. Hence, this system of classification into triads was not found to be useful. Newlands Law of Octaves. In 1866, John Newlands, an English scientist, arranged the then known elements in the order of increasing atomic masses. He started with the element having the lowest atomic mass, hydrogen, and ended at thorium, which was the 56th element. He found that every 8th element had properties similar to that of the first. He compared this to the octaves found in music. Therefore, he called it the law of octaves. It is known as Newlands Law of Octaves. In Newlands octaves, the properties of lithium and sodium were found to be the same. Sodium is the 8th element after lithium. Similarly, beryllium and magnesium resemble each other. It was found that the law of octaves was applicable only up to calcium, as after calcium, every 8th element did not possess properties similar to that of the first. It was assumed by Newlands that only 56 elements existed in nature and no more elements would be discovered in the future. But later on, several new elements were discovered whose properties did not fit into the law of octaves. In order to fit elements into his table, Newlands adjusted 2 elements in the same slot, but also put some unlike elements under the same note. Note that cobalt and nickel are in the same slot and these are placed in the same column as fluorine, chlorine and bromine, which have very different properties than these elements. Iron, which resembles cobalt and nickel in properties, has been placed far away from these elements. Thus, Newlands' law of octaves worked well with lighter elements only.